Kaepernick now on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Kaepernick. Flush to his right, and that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
They're on the 24-yard line.
First down, Murray. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 76 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Check, 47. You.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Murray with a 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
At the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Josh Jacobs.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
At the 11-yard line.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
First down.
Kaepernick now on first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Say what you want, but Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Saints, nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Kaepernick. This one into the hands of Burton. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Check, 47. I'm here all day. Shoot. Easy, quicker.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds is inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 35. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Saints nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Kaepernick now to throw. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
For New Orleans. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He's got Burton here. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
To Trey Burton.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running with Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
He was brought down by...
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he does not get to the 1st down marker as they stop him at the 19. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
For the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Sammy Watkins, the intended target, and now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
15 and a Saints first down.
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. There he goes right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right, and he's going to keep it here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Options galore here, second and a few inches.
At the 34-yard line.
Gets this one to Hill. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Hey, 91.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. On the move to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. To throw, Kaepernick. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will be brought down as as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shotgun now for Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Intended for DJ.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
47. 47.
Deuce.
Watch the run.
Throwing again. Murray. Again, he targets more. This one is complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with now 3 week one touchdowns. And thanks to the interception, the Panthers offense cashes in with 6. Slide for the PAT.
For the point after.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Saints 3. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second down, Kamara. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Well, they certainly haven't been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. And it's caught, the tight end Hill. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Uncorks one for Davis. And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Come back.
47.
To throw again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
And 2.
Let's go. March 47. March 47. Okay, tell me. March 47. Check tight.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Rob Gronkowski there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Sly on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 42. Saints 3. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45.
To Michael Thomas.
Give him 32 on the play.
32. And
The 10th carry for Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 22, the 40, past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ryan Kerrigan, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Eluding the pressure right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 35. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch. And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you. And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go.
They're running it. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another? And especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball.
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Check 9. Check 9. Easy.
Murray now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
47's the mic. 47's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. He's coming. He's coming. Hey. Check. 47.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over.
Check three.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
37-yard line.
Now Kaepernick. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup. And he's taken down here by the Saints. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
56, the mic, boys, 56. Strip the ball. Mike 56, Mike 56.
Back to throw it, Murray. Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Throwing is Murray on third down. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Murray. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
16 more yards.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, Murray. And this one is incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
Joey Slye to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. That one complete to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33-yard
line.
From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. He was after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Tonight's final score, Panthers.
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for Carolina, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.